Hello? Yeah.
What's wrong? What is it?
Someday my pain, someday my pain, harness your blame, harness your blame.
This is Detective Bradley. My son Richard and his girlfriend Sophia.
Nice to meet you, Richard. Sophia. Like your mother said, I'm Detective Bradley of the Back County Police Department. I'm just here to give you some information about your father's death. As of 8 p.m. yesterday, your father, Rich Lopez, was passing through the intersection of Mission and Gary, where he was fatally involved in a collision. Paramedics arrived on the scene momentarily after they were called. He was pronounced dead on the scene. As of right now, we're classifying your husband's death as a accident.
They were never married.
Well, as of right now, we're classifying your loved one's death as an accident. However, the driver was going 65 miles per hour in a 35-mile zone.
Are you saying that his death could have been prevented?
Not necessarily. However, we're not ruling out any possibilities at this moment.
What about the driver?
For the moment, he is apprehended in our custody. However, he's not facing any criminal charges. I understand that there's been some distance between you all. However, we were able to create a timeline of your father's death. Are any of you familiar with the Arrow Creek Medical Center?
No.
Yes.
I will assume you are familiar with his alcoholism as well.
It's ongoing.
Why was he in the hospital?
On December 16th, paramedics responded to a call on the 400 block of Aliso. Your father was found there unconscious. He was admitted to the hospital and had no recollection of what had happened to him. 2 weeks later, he was released and found a residency in a Mr. Robert Pulowski's property. That's where he spent most of his days, down by the downtown area, and he was actually seen at a barber shop there just seconds before the accident. The barber shop was owned by a Mr. Anthony Vargas. He claims he saw your father just moments before the accident. In conclusion, this is all the information I have right now regarding your loved one's death. However, the story is still developing, and any more information we get, I will definitely pass it on to you.
Can we see him? The body.
Give this number a call. The coroner can assist you with that. I also put my number and Mr. Pulowski's number on there as well. Apparently your father had some items that Mr. Pulowski wouldn't mind you coming to pick up.
Thank you, Detective.
No problem, ma'am. Once again, I'm sorry for your loss.
Detective. Did he suffer?
Fortunately, you did not.
Is that your father?
This was the last time I saw him. You know what he told me? He said next time it'd be him up on stage, and I'd be cheering him on.
How come you never talk about him?
I just never had anything to say.
Hey, Daisy. Do you need help?
Yes. Here. This is my Richard's favorite meal. You're gonna have to learn it one day. His father used to cook for me all the time. He's quite a romantic fellow. Even when I was pregnant with Rose, always found a reason to come by and say hi. And I'm sure Richard is just like his father.
How was their relationship?
It was good at first. Soon after the separation, he began to see very little of Rich. He always wanted to be a father, but without the responsibilities of being one.
I guess some things haven't changed. Here, Richard.
Hey,
It's a precious thing to have a child. Do you two know the sex of the baby yet?
I do.
And what about Richard?
No. I wish he was more involved with the baby.
It's a big responsibility to be a father.
And many aren't capable of it. You know, I fear he's gonna follow in his dad's footsteps.
Who are you guys comparing me to?
To your dad?
My dad?
Yeah, your dad.
You know what, Rose? Just fuck you.
Richard, she didn't mean it like that. Richard!
I know places we can go. I know places we can go.
How's it going?
Well, you know. But how's Mom?
She lost her best friend twice now. Look, try to understand that this whole experience wasn't as simple for her as you think. Good night, brother.
I know places we can go. I know places we can go.
Mom, are you okay?
Richard. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'm going to bed, so good night.
Richard.
Yeah.
You know that I love you, right? And I would do anything for you. I never meant to push him away. I did everything that I could to make it work. You were just too young to understand. Father wasn't.
I just felt like my whole life you've just been using him against me. Why?
Because I didn't want you to end up like him. Neither of us did.
What about the hospital? Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to tell you. He insisted that I didn't.
And Sophie? Did he know about Sophie?
Sorry, baby. I wish I knew why. Wait. I think you should visit where he was staying. Not for me, and for you.
Hello, Mr. Pulaski. This is Richard. I'm calling about the accident that happened a few days ago. I believe you knew my father. His name was also Richard. Later today, I'm going to take a drive down there to check out the accident, and I'd really like to talk to you.
Hey. We're here.
I think it's here.
Hey man, looking to get a cut?
No. Actually, I'm looking for someone named Anthony.
That's me, man. How can I help you?
Well, I had a few questions about someone who was here a couple days ago. He goes by the name of Richard, or Rich.
Oh. How'd you know?
Well, he was my dad.
Alright, man, give me a second. Let me know.
So, is this your shop right here?
Yeah, mine's now, after the old man retired. You know, the night of the accident, he was hanging around the shop. It was around closing time when I saw it happen. Senseless.
Where did it happen? How long does it take to get a little service around here?
What are you thinking about?
Nothing.
Hey, how about you take a day off next week so you can accompany me to the doctor's appointment? So you can find out the sex of the baby.
Wait, you know already?
Yeah.
No. How? Look, I can't do this right now, okay? You're being selfish. Sophie, hold on. We can talk. Sophia, please.
No! I'm trying my best here, Richard. For you. But you continue to show no interest in us. Why must you always look away? Every time.
Hello? Yeah, this is him.
You okay?
Yeah, can you pull a car over?
There's nowhere to pull over.
Just pull over, please.
There really isn't a place to pull over right now. okay?
No! Look, I can't do this.
It's alright. We can come back some other
No! I can't do this! Look, can't you see? I've always wondered why my dad left me. That's all I ever wanted to know, and now I'll never get my answer. I don't want to be like him.
Once again, this happening. Oh, this love is unrequited. Twice the pain, the suffering. Oh, my love is unrequited. That must mean I live again.
She just texted me. How am I going to tell my mom that her son's a coward?
You don't. Look at me. What you did today took courage.
Oh, the shame is crying again.
That's your baby boy. You don't have to be like your father if you don't want to.
I've been united. And I know it so well. I could play it for years. Not an instant goes well. I know it all too well when once again it's happening. Oh, my love is unrequited. Oh, my love is unrequited.
Well, no shit, huh?
Sorry to barge in like this.
Yeah, save it, kiddo. So you're Richard's kid, huh? Shit, she even built like your pops. You look like him, too. No, your pops would talk himself breathless, just staying up all night yammering about you. Shit, he'd even make himself red in the face sometimes, too, depending on what mood he was in. I guess you're to blame for that one, huh? Well, I'm sure you didn't come here to stare at my ugly ass. Come on, let me show you around. It ain't much, but then again, your pops never really needed that much. One of the things I appreciated about him. I really did. Go ahead, take a look around. If I knew your dad, he would have said he left this all for you.
How did you guys meet?
Well, we met at church, believe it or not. I was in darker times then. My wife had just left me and, well, my kid stopped talking to me. Forced me to hit the bottle and do some shit I wasn't too proud of. This all happened around the time when your pops was released from the hospital. Well, he needed a place to stay. Funny thing is, I think I needed him more than he needed me.
Were you guys good friends?
Yeah, I think so. You know, you changed him. Even after all those years of being away. It took him only to find out that you were having a kid to make him open his eyes.
How so?
Well, your pops knew he didn't have what it takes. But he was confident that you did. No, your pops and I spent a lot of time out here, talking and trying to right our wrongs. And you know what he once told me? He told me that every passing moment was a chance to turn it all around again. Your pops was a good man, kid. Sorry you had to go.
Thank you.
Friend of yours?
Yeah.
Take all the time you need, kid.
Sophie, I'm so sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
You want to hear the story about how my parents met? Okay. Well, sorry to have to hear it.